Hey boys and girls, welcome to another video. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of April, and it is day 2 of week 3. Alright guys, so as you already know, we're working on our multiplication table for the first 10 minutes, and then you get to move on to your skill practice. In today's skill practice, you are working on division, but it's not only division, guys, because I want you to check your work. When you check your work, you do it with multiplication, okay? So you're both doing division and multiplication. And you might ask yourself, well, what am I multiplying? Remember, you're multiplying the 6 times your answer here, and you're supposed to get 1,677. If you don't get that as your answer, that means that you are dividing wrong. And that means you got to go back and fix it. All right? So this should take you another 10 to 15 minutes. You can pause the video while you're doing it, or you can come back whenever you are ready. So for today's anchor chart, guys, we're quickly going to talk about perimeter. We already did perimeter and area yesterday, but we're going to talk about perimeter real quick. And we're also going to talk about the word half and what it means. All right, so perimeter, guys. We already know what perimeter is, right? Perimeter means to add everything around. Now that's the keyword that I want to talk about, around. So when you talk about perimeter, it's adding everything around. So I like to think about a fence going around the house. Okay, that's how you're going to remember what perimeter is. It means that you got to add all the sides all the way around. All right, so let's look at the problem that they give us here real quick. Sasha has a rectangular garden that is 20 feet long and 15 feet wide. How many feet of fencing does she need to put around her garden? Did you catch any keywords there? Because they didn't say perimeter. The keyword there was around. So around also means perimeter. So we're going to quickly put in our formula chart, length plus width plus length plus width. Okay, this formula chart is going to help us find our answer. My length is 20. My width is 15. All I got to do now is repeat. 20 plus 15, let's see, what does it give us? It gives us 35. That means that both sides are 35. And then I have to add both of my 35s. And what do we get? 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. We get 70. 70 what? Feet. Did we find our perimeter? Yes. Our answer is C. Okay, so that is how you solve perimeter. It's all about adding everything around. There's so many ways you can do it, guys. You can just add everything, 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 15. Or you can do 20 times 2, 15 times 2, and then add those answers. There's more than one way. All right, so now let's quickly talk about the word half. And think about an apple, guys. And think about you having an apple. You want to share it with your brother or your sister. And you cut it in half. What happened to that apple? Did you make more apples? Or did you make more pieces of that same apple? Yeah, you made pieces out of that same apple, right? So basically what happened? Did you add? Did you make more apples? No. Did we subtract the apple? Did we subtract to make less apples? No. What about multiply? Did we multiply to make more apples? Or did I just make more pieces? I just made more pieces, right? So then that's out. What about divide? Did I divide it into 2? Yes, I divided it into 2, right? So whenever you think of the word half, or whenever the word half pops up, you should know that it means to divide by 2. All right, so we can use the same answer that we got up here, 70. And if I wanted to find half of 70, guess what I have to do? Divide by 2. Do you think that works with any other number? Yes, let's say the number is 90. We can divide it by 2. Let's say the number is 45. We can also find half by dividing by 2. Okay, so that is what the word half means. You're going to need that for the next part. So here, you have 3 problems. These 3 problems are also going to be on assignments. And it's talking about perimeter. And it's talking about the word half as well. Okay? So make sure you look at the anchor chart before you go on to 1, 2, and 3. Because all those 3 answer choices are the same as this anchor chart right here. Okay? So that's going to be it for today, guys. Don't forget to log back in to the YouTube channel for tomorrow's lesson. All right, have a good one, guys.